morning! I'm Ramona Eloisa Cervales from Borongan City, Eastern Samar, and I'm now on my way to school. I'm making this video for my requirement in service education. I'm having a hard time because I don't know how to use the selfie stick. I am at Santa Fe National High School right now. As you can see, people are wearing masks except me. I am exempted wearing one because I'm doing this video. I already asked permission from our principal. So there is our guard and students who will be submitting their module. Okay, so our guard is instructing them to wash their hands first and then subject themselves for temperature check before they finally enter the school premise. Okay, so we have here our triage. Here, there is our triage. I hope you can see it. I'm sorry for my hair. It's windy because it's also rainy here. And the Pag-asa says we will have an orange rainfall today. So goodbye, sunshine. Okay, so again, here is our triage. One student is already filling out the form. Another is waiting. Power be heard with us, which helps us in the checking of temperature and filling out the health form. They're actually a great help to us. So thank you, Mom. Okay. If you want to go out of the school, you have to use this way so that there will be no traffic going in and out of the school. Okay. So basically, my routine in visiting the school would be checking if the school are following the minimum health standards, and also I will be the one responsible for any students who will develop symptoms. So we usually bring students, should they develop symptoms, we have to bring them to the, I hope you can see the sign, isolation room. So there. So far, we don't have anyone who has the symptoms today. I hope no one gets the symptoms while they are inside the school, because that would be another challenge. I'm heading towards our gym just to check and let you see where we keep our students while they are waiting to enter the classroom. So I am here at our gym. This is where we keep our students before they finally enter the room and start with their classes. The back, you can see the room or the building, okay, where we conduct our limited face-to-face classes. We only have one group per week. So last week was a different group, and then this week is another one. And we only have 10 to 15 students per group, depending upon the size of the classroom. So it's here. Okay, you can also see our stage where we usually conduct or held our activities. Okay, it is much better to stay here because this is an open field. This is our school clinic. This is where I usually stay whenever I visited schools. I have a teacher with me. They are also staying here, and they're the ones taking over my job whenever I'm away because I have a lot of schools to visit. I will be going back to the city division, so I will bring you there because we will be distributing Nutribans and milk to our feeding beneficiaries in elementary school. We are still conducting school-based feeding program to our wasted and severely wasted students, uh, even with the pandemic. That is actually one of the things which I like with my work because we can continually give and provide um, feedings to our learners. I'm already going back to the division office. It's a 30-minute ride from Santa Fe National High School and approximately 10 kilometers away. I'm at the division office now. I just got back from Santa Fe National High School. So this is our division. This is the entrance. This is the old building. Okay, and this is the new division now. So I will make the continuation of my video here. Maybe one of the offices inside the division, they allow me again not to wear mask. So I can freely talk without my mask on. Okay, so, just want to have a quick tour of the division. So this is where we usually transact. It's still here. This is the HR. Let me go inside. Oh, Kuya Baden, you're here. I'm inside the HR now. I have a lot of people with me here. But of course, I have here our HR. Hi, Ma'am Kunay. As I said, this is the continuation of my vlog from Santa Fe National High School. Yeah. Here is Manolote. Hi, Manolote. You wear your mask. I'm the only one who is allowed not to wear mask today. It's Josette. Hi, Ma'am Josette. Good morning. Say hi. Hi. So that's it. Bye, guys. That was just a quick tour of one of our offices in the division office. I will now go back to our clinic. Actually, our clinic is undergoing renovation. That is why we are temporarily having our office in the old building. So this is it.
Wednesday pa naman, kailangan tayo kailangan tayo
I am with my nurse in charge.
Hi. Morning.
So temporarily we are occupying this place as our clinic. As I've said, we are undergoing renovation. I was actually planning to visit and share with you the nice places here in Borongan. But since this morning it's been raining, so I just decided to stay here in our office before to continue with my video. Anyway, no one is here. I'm all alone, so I can talk without my mask on. I was thinking about the guide questions. I cannot memorize them all, but I remember about the educational background. So I had my elementary education in one of the elementary schools here in Borongan, but I transferred in Manila during my secondary years. I studied there until I graduated from nursing. How is it being a school nurse? It's very much different from being a bedside nurse or a staff nurse. We have a different types of clientele. We have a different approach of rendering care because we're more on the preventive type of approach. We have a different nature of work. We have a different types of challenges. We have a different programs. We make school-based immunization. We make school-based feeding programs. We have uh, the so-called WASH program, wherein we make advocacies regarding hygiene. We have adolescent corner, wherein we assist teenagers in their transition periods, or in their, as they embrace becoming, or as they reach puberty. We conduct a lot of health teachings, lots of advocacies. We communicate with stakeholders. We make some linkages to different stakeholders in order to support, provide, and assist the learners when it comes to their health. We do home visits for those learners who has health problems, not only health problems, also emotional problems, because sometimes we act as counselors. So it's actually very different. You have to be well rounded when you are at DepEd, and it is also fulfilling. As I've said, at first I was not enjoying, or I actually don't like the job, but it's been 10 years since I became a school nurse, so I've learned to appreciate what we have, what we can offer, and what we do. What I don't like in my job, though, is that before, we got to have less trainings and seminars regarding nursing. Like, unlike now, actually, when the pandemic came, training seminars has become more accessible and more available for us. I don't know if I have to thank the pandemic, or I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Anyway, uh, what I like uh, most in my job is that I don't have to go on night duty, because I'm already getting old, and I don't think I can still work on night shifts. So that's it. Basically, that's it. I am very, very thankful to Wesleyan University for giving me this opportunity to study again. I could not imagine myself studying in other university. At first, I was hesitant to enroll, but I was so thankful for my cousin who encouraged me to enroll, because I have learned so much. And even if I'm actually having a hard time, I sometimes I feel I cannot cope up with all those assignments. My gosh, but it's very fulfilling. Every time I finishes one single assignment, it's a very big accomplishment for me. And I really have a lot of improvements, and it really helped me a lot in my profession. So I am determined to pursue this. I can do this, even if sometimes I feel like crying, but I have to do it. I really do.